This is from a Fox News online article written by Frank Miles. Iran fired as many as 15 ballistic missiles into Iraq, targeting U.S. military and coalition forces early Wednesday, officials said, in a major retaliation by the rogue regime after the U.S. airstrike that killed Iranian Quds Force General Qasem Soleimani last week. What in the world is the government of Iran thinking of? I don't think they got the news. Obama is no longer the president of the United States. I haven't had my nose in the news all day because I'm building a computer for my in-laws and also trying to make a video out of it while I do it. My wife had to actually tell me that Iran had launched ballistic missiles at some of our assets in Iraq. I'm sure that you've been following the news. We took out General Qasem Soleimani a few days ago. Soleimani was effectively the number 2 in the Iranian government and is responsible for hundreds of American deaths and thousands of other deaths. We're told that he had plans in progress that were going to kill a lot of other people. Soleimani's used to running around in the open. When he flies commercial because he knows we won't knock that plane out of the sky. He had somewhat of a movie star status in Iran, which says more about movie stars than it does about him. It turned out that we knew where he was going to be at a certain point in time, a moment when he would not be surrounded by civilians, and we blew his ass up. Period. End of sentence. End of his miserable existence. The Iranians boo-hooed and promised vengeance. President Trump warned them that such misconduct would result in us launching missiles at 52 sites, one for each of the hostages they took in 1979 and kept for 444 days. Here's what the Iranians don't seem to understand. Obama was a weasel that didn't have the balls to take action when the line in the sand was crossed. Trump, on the other hand, doesn't make statements like the one he did unless he fully means to follow through. I can guarantee you that plans were already in place for retaliation in case the Iranians pulled some stupid-ass trick like this. And I can guarantee you that the Iranians have no idea of the hell on earth they have earned. Secretary Esper had actually reached out. He had extended an olive branch to the Iranians. He indicated that we were open to de-escalation if the Iranians wanted to sit down and talk. Well, I'm having to believe they didn't want to work it out. They had been effectively slapped in the face with the death of Soleimani and then told to shut up and take it. I do have to wonder if Trump and his advisors knew that the Iranians wouldn't take the insult sitting down, and they were hoping that the Iranians would strike back. It would give us the excuse to inflict major damage, especially on the sites that are busy trying to build nuclear weapons. I've heard repeatedly in the last couple of days that the Iranians are approximately 12 months away from having a nuclear weapon. President Trump has declared, he has clearly stated many times that he will never allow Iran to have nuclear capabilities. For everyone's sake in the Middle East, they must never have that capability, and especially for the safety of the Israeli nation. I have no doubt that everyone high up in the Iranian government is busy running and hiding and moving and hiding. I really don't think they need to worry about that in the next few days, although they do need to worry about it, unless they're at one of the sites where this enrichment and research is going on. They can run, these installations cannot. I'm almost afraid to go to bed tonight, not because I think anything's going to happen to the United States, but I'm worried I'm going to miss the news when we start raining down living hell on these murderous thugs. You have a great conservative day.